Hey there, this is Dennis from PrimeTraders.com, and this is the daily primer for the 30th of January 2020. I've got a question for you. Do you want a real trading edge? I'm pretty sure you do, but maybe you just don't know how to get it, or the people you're following can't teach you. Let's hope we can change that. Well, there's no hope here. I left hope way out of the door before I came into my trading station. I work on facts. Anyway, let's start this primer with a power statement. If you want to win in trading, and I'm talking about real longevity winning, you must have an edge. To have an edge, you must first have a method with positive expectancy. But this is not necessarily just a winning percentage. You simply want to win more money when you're right than you lose when you're wrong over the long term. Now, to us at Prime Traders, primetraders.com, that long-term stuff is every week. We focus on structured, consistent, compounded weekly profits. For me, that's 6.5% every single week. Some weeks I'm up more, such as this week I'm close to 40%. Wow, it's nice. And I'll show you. I'll show you the MyFX book link. Anyway, at the end of the session. Now, I always say that to properly test the system, you need to at least open between 20 and 25 trades with the actual rules of entry, the exits, the position sizing, absolutely the whole deal. Follow the system to the dot to establish a record and verify if this system, your system, my system, whose ever system and method has a positive expectancy. Now, when I'm talking about having an edge, I'm actually talking about having an edge overall. And to have an overall trading edge, you need to cover at least these 3 points. The first one is your trading system must be complete and govern absolutely every aspect of your trading. Position sizing, entry, exit, analysis process, risk management, mindset, everything. Now, the next thing is your risk management must be absolutely bulletproof. When I say bulletproof, risk management comes down to us in two simple things. The amount we risk and the position size. Well, not the amount we risk. The position size we take, that correlates to the amount we risk and the profit we receive. And the next thing is having a definite exit area. Literally cutting your losses. And finally, your psychology. Well, it must be based on a PMA, which is called a positive mental attitude. You need to have the right mindset. So that's what makes a complete trading system. Let's move on. Now, there's a very big difference between the following two scenarios. You have an 80% win rate, and it looks like this. You win $100, then you win another $100, then you win another $100, and then you win another $100. That's 4 trades, winning trades. And the last one, you lose 500. You have a 80% win rate, but you have a losing system. So what I just mentioned is actually a losing system with an 80% win rate. That is not good. What you see there is small wins, big losses. Based on what? Fear and greed, my friend. Well, fear and hope. Fear and hope. The first one, where you're winning just $100, you're usually cutting your profits short. So you're scared that they might reverse. Let's say I'm shorting WTI right now, and I see a bit of support. Price action is not pushing that much, and I say, oh my God, it might reverse, and I get out, and I do not fulfill my potential on the trade. Instead of putting a trailing stop loss on there and letting my trailing stop do the work, I get out early, and I make $100. And then I go buy WTI, but WTI keeps going down and down and down, and I keep hoping it's going to reverse, and I lose $500. Now, a real winning system looks like this. You lose $100, you lose $100, you lose $100, you lose $100. You had verified and real patterns to trade, such as a contraction, a double top. You had real patterns based on your trading system, but they just didn't work out because not all patterns work out. But your fifth trade works out, and boom, you ride it till the end, and you make $1,000. That is a robust winning system. Even though it has a 20% win rate, you're still on top and you're making money. So that is the big difference I want you to think about. Next up, to have an edge in the markets, you must follow the rules of your trading system with complete discipline. Fortunately, we've got you covered with our community and coaching. So if you're not a part of the Prime Traders community, then you ought to be. So go on and get started right now. I know it sounds like a sales pitch, but go to primetraders.com and believe me, you get PayPal buyer's protection with us. So even if we're full of BS or whatever you want to call it, fluff or gimmicks, you can just get your money back. But I'm pretty sure you can hear that I know what I'm talking about. Now, if you do not act on the impulses of greed and fear, you have an edge over other traders, because the mental aspect of trading is so much more important than that of what the gurus teach. You know, the gurus, the guys who say, "Oh, yeah, I got a winning system. It wins 97% of the time, but, please buy it for this much." And I don't trade real markets because, I'm full of fucking crap. Anyway, that's not what trading actually is about. It's not just about a system. Even though trading systems are vital to the success of trading, proper coaching is required to turn charts into profits and make it a lifestyle. That is what prime traders are about. The word primed means you being in a state, having the necessary knowledge and know-how to take advantage of specific opportunities or scenarios. So, if you can ignore your ego and trade your plan, you can win. And that's what we're all about. We want to help you remove those thoughts and bad, bad habits, and teach you how to use a specific, simple, yet effective trading system to win in the markets. On the other side, if you can ignore your ego about not wanting to be wrong and cut your losses, you can save yourself a lot of money. If you can ignore your greed during a big win and take your exit when it is time to take your exit, you have an edge. If you can follow your system, focus on your targets, and condition your mind for success, you have an edge. But to have an edge, you need to keep doing the success process over and over and over again, one day at a time, one trade at a time, and that is how you create and keep an edge. Success, my friend, is never ever achieved. It is an ongoing process. It does not stop. Okay, one of the biggest factors to success, consistent success, are your position sizes. And that's what I want you to really take away with this video. This is also one of the best ways to protect your capital, and I would say, together with a stop loss, make it a perfect risk management system. Have structured position sizing and have a definite exit area. You, my friend, are set, even if you trade randomly. Now, when a new trader opens positions randomly for each trade based on how certain they are about it being a winner, they will lose over the long term. This is not how most new traders handle their accounts, because they greatly overestimate the importance of picking assets and timing trade entries, while underestimating the importance of risk management. They get effed. Even though a new trader has a winning setup, his arbitrary method of trading will keep working against him, as he opens too large positions on losing plays and gives back previous winning trades because he just can't handle the profits. Now, many times new traders do not even understand the risk of ruin. Based on how much you risk per trade, how many trades can you be wrong before you blow up your trading account? Hey guys, look, if you bet 10% of your total account capital per trade and you just lose 5 trades in a row, and that's very possible, you're basically ruined. A 50% drawdown to your account needs a 100% return to just get back to break even. One of the biggest things that will determine whether you win or lose in trading is your position sizing and where you put your stop losses. This is why at Prime Traders Community, position sizing is an essential tool we employ at all times, and we coach absolutely everyone on how to use our basic tool. And believe me, if you join us and you follow our system, tools, and processes with great discipline, you're going to find your edge in the markets in no time and start winning. Okay, we're done with this daily primer. In summary, having an edge is hard work, guys, but not having one is hard work too. Let me put it like this. Being broke is hard, and being wealthy is hard too, or becoming wealthy. But you have to choose your hard. And if you choose to be a member of the Prime Traders community, you choose the good hard, the wealthy hard. So, let's stop wasting time. Join us right now, and let's make you a real trader with real skills. My name is Dennis Popivoda. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure you like and subscribe and share it with everyone if you liked it. And also join the Prime Traders community. Have a great day.